Hello, IT. How can I help you?
No, sir.
How many times a day I say that?
You don't know how many times a
everyone.
day I say
Hello,
no.
IT. How can I help you?
We're
No, sir.
IT. How can
Times
we
a day I
help
say
you?
that.
No, this is
You don't know how many times a
everyone.
day I
Dungeons and
say
Dragons.
no.
Hello,
Oh, we're
IT.
on.
How can I help
We
you?
are
That's
IT.
right.
How can we help
Times
you?
a day I say that.
No, this is
You don't know how many times a
everyone.
day I
Dungeons and
say
Dragons.
no.
Hello,
Oh,
IT.
we're on.
How can I help
We
you?
are
That's
IT.
right.
How can we help
Times a
you?
day.
That's a great way. That's a great way to start off.
Okay. I had the sound on Twitch in the background. Okay. So that was fun. We're IT. No, this is Dungeons and Dragons. We're streaming the Demonplague. This is episode 2 of season 1. And quick recap. Previously on Dungeons and Dragons, dun 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 dun. Our party of survivors were making their way across the Luna Valley, which had until about 3 weeks ago been mostly a glacier with a few small towns, and then a comet smashed into the mountain range nearby, and the glacier melted, destroying most of the civilization in the area, but also uncovering ruins and pockets of other things that have been buried for thousands of years. And goblins and bandits started kind of preying upon everyone, trying to crawl out of the mud. And our heroes were moving towards the town of Tamir's Crossing, the only still standing bastion of civilization. They rescued some refugees along the way. When they got there, they found the town was jam-packed with refugees. The inn was mostly people sleeping on the floor. They encountered the townmaster, who was a weird, grumpy, creepy dude, who offered them 200 gold to eradicate the goblins at a place called Fort Frostfell. And then they also went to see the leader of another faction, Sir Steelcrest, and he also implored them to seek revenge upon the goblins and offered them 5 gold pieces for every set of goblin ears they could bring, and 20 gold for every human conspiring head that they could find.
I'm gonna need to get me a bag, like
Your
a sack.
Your goo bag.
Yeah.
I cut the Quatsit up and I put it in my sack. Alright. So, you guys are in Tamir's Crossing. It's the next morning. You've all had your long rest, and you kind of you wake up to the sounds of moaning and coughing, and just kind of the general sound and just feeling of people smashed into a small area like sardines in a can. What would you like to do?
Well, that's a lovely little wake up, isn't it?
I mean, it's not the worst. It is the literal worst, but it could be even
Worser?
more worse.
True.
could be
I
sleeping in
suppose
the
it could be
cold
the
mud outside.
screams of.
That is that
Yeah.
is to what I was referring.
Yeah, it could also be the screams of dying people. That would be worse, I suppose.
As you guys head downstairs, you again see the innkeeper, Malaga Terowin, and she's kind of tending to people. And the same small boy you saw the previous day, Finn, kind of comes up to you. Hi, everybody!
Why, hello, young one. It's good to see you again.
I still have my silver. And he
Good.
holds up the coin, and then he puts it back in his pocket.
Keep it hidden.
Keep it hidden. Keep it safe.
And then he runs back into the crowd. Did you sleep well last night? I know there was some screaming. We had another person fall to the cough that's running through.
Oh yes, I had a fine sleep personally.
Well, that's good. Very good. What are your plans for today in this lovely environment of our town that we have now?
Well, I mean, I only have one personal objective at this point. I don't know about my compatriots here, but I suppose it's to go murder some goblins.
And get tents for people.
Those would all
Yeah.
be very, very helpful things.
We-
If I could get some of these people out of my inn, but in shelter, that would be. Then I could put more people in the inn, or give more people shelter. It'd be
We're also
options.
we're not committing murder. We're going. That's not the end goal.
Well,
We're gonna
no
clear
one
some-
sets out to commit
Hopefully,
murder.
actually, we'll be able to negotiate with them. You never know.
But,
Murder, mercy killing. It's all the same in the end.
Why do we let him talk for us? He's crazy.
Malaga, I have a question.
I don't
Um,
think it's a matter of let. I think he just doesn't stop.
Malaga, I know resources are tight. Do you have some sort of sack, like something that maybe once held flour or something along those lines?
Yes, of course. She kind of motions to one of her employees, and they kind of run in the back, and they come out with a big burlap sack that's got two flour, stalks of wheat, kind of embossed on it, and she hands
That
it
will
to
work
you.
perfectly.
And we don't need it back, so whatever you put in it is fine.
I don't think you'd want it back.
I've worked with
Definitely not.
adventurers before. They bring the things they bring back. I know what people want for proof.
What do they bring back?
Heads, dear child, ears, eyes, teeth, hands, all manner of dismembered parts of people.
Or we could just bring back tents.
I would prefer tents. I don't need.
Oh, no, I'm not bringing you back heads. I'm bringing other people heads.
I assumed. Bajalin has been screaming about someone to bring him goblin heads.
I don't like him. He's weird. I don't like him at all.
No one
Agreed.
likes him. How he keeps getting elected is beyond me. But when I'm on the town council, if I have time to campaign, we're gonna take him down because he's not good for the town. Just he has no compassion.
We'd noticed.
It's pretty easy. Whatever is keeping him in power, it can't be above board.
Hmm.
But I have things to attend to. Good luck on your hunt. And she bids you good day, and she kind of moves back into the crowd and is helping people and like giving people covers and finding little bits of broth and tending to the sick and the weary.
I like her. She's nice.
I agree. Now I know that yesterday some of you mentioned that you weren't necessarily interested in getting into political squabbles, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to maybe put out a good word for her.
I mean, it might. We don't know any of these people.
Agreed. I think we know too little about this town and the people within it.
Fine. Now to the killing.
We're not killing creatures unless we have no other choice.
Mm,
I don't like seeing things dead.
that's an understandable stance. If these are anything like the creatures we met the other day, I don't think we'll have much of a choice.
There's
Yes, and there's the added benefit of the fact that we will get paid for doing something like this, and if this town is any indication, having money is going to be important to get the things that we need to survive and move on.
Decorumin understands.
I guess you're right. Kaylin, what do you think?
I try not to.
At least she's honest.
Good answer. Good answer.
It just really complicates things, and I'm not used to people for asking for my opinion, and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you were basically ordered by a higher position officer in a military to take out this enemy fortification, if you will.
Right. That's not murder.
There you go.
It is defense of the area.
And who said murder?
You did.
A few minutes ago.
Quite literally. Twice, actually.
Probably more than that, actually.
Yeah. It's all the same in the end.
In the end. All right. Do you have anything else you guys would like to do in town?
I can't think of anything.
I don't think I need anything.
Alrighty. So as you head out, it takes you about half a day to kind of cross through the mud wastes to get down towards where you can start to see the fort in the distance. The stone fort broods atop a broad mesa. Wisps of smoke from small cooking fires curl up from the walls of Frostfell into the sky. A single road offers the easiest route to the reinforced wooden gates, where a barbican defends the entry. The mesa's sides are slick with mud and heavily eroded from recent floodwaters, but otherwise the dull gray fort looks unaffected by the melt. And let's slide you all over. And did it not? Did everyone moved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did the...
On roll 20, yeah, it's loading up, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Alright, I just didn't see. It was just slow to move on. And everyone is right here. Alright, so let me give you a little bit of the fort. You can kind of see walls, and then here's the door, and you see two large towers. And atop those towers, you can see kind of walking about goblins. And then in front of the doors, you see corpses.
Well. Now, frontal assault, or should we look around?
I don't really see any other way in. Is there, looking around, do I see anything, any other way to get in, like that we can scale easily, or even a hidden door?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
May I also make one?
You may indeed.
Oh,
These do.
yeah, definitely do.
Not much better.
You look at the rock, and it's slick, and it's covered in mud. You figure you could maybe scramble up it, but it would definitely be a challenge, and you're not sure some of you could make it. And then you would still have to figure out a way over the walls.
Okay.
I want to know the performance that you used to do your perception.
Me?
Look in roll 20.
You rolled performance.
You roll performance. I want to know. I want to know, like, were you like miming a boxing with binoculars, or
Telescope.
Here, 1 second. Sorry.
just
Perception.
pulling your leg?
A
A little better.
little better. You see there could probably be like some little paths, and the wall on this side is over here is kind of low enough in the ruin of the fort that maybe you could get a rope over it if you tried, but
I don't have, and I can't change.
Do the goblins look like they're actively on patrol, or are they just sort of wandering around? The ones that we can see.
They're kind of wandering around on their towers. You can kind of see them bickering with each other. They occasionally look out. They're they're being very goblin about this whole guard duty thing.
So, we can either approach the front, and if we do so, we should hug the cliff face, make sure to be very quiet. Or we can. I noticed one or two places on this cliff face here that would take us up to the wall, which looks low enough that we could potentially scale it.
I'm not sure I can.
Okay.
I'm a little bit clumsy.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit weak.
Well, as long as you understand your strengths as well. So, front door it is.
Front door, but we could draw their attention away somehow. And have anything they can throw, say, at said wall that we might have scaled? Pull their attention that direction?
I might be able to draw their attention a little bit.
All right, how would you guys like to approach the front here?
Sounded like Corman might have an idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out a little bit of phosphorus from one of my pouches and invoke dancing lights, and we can send the lights over the cliff face in order to distract the guys up on the tower.
All right.
They're goblins. Maybe they'll fall for bright and shiny.
Alrighty. Let's see what the goblins do real quick. Where are you, goblins? Oh, why are they rolling with disadvantage? So these two goblins in the west tower see your dancing lights, and you see them kind of run over, and they're like peering out at the lights that are kind of dancing about. So if you guys are gonna hug the wall and slide by, can everyone give me a stealth check with advantage?
With advantage, okay. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm not clumsy for once.
Holy moly.
Alrighty. So, Corman makes a little noise, but everyone else kind of manages to keep it quiet, and you're able to make it down to about here. So we'll just slide everyone over. What is your marching order from this point forward?
Oh, I want to be in the back.
I'll go first.
Yes, I'm not in the front.
Alright. So as you kind of come across here, the switchback starts to get much steeper and kind of more rocky, and you see the 4 kind of bloated corpses laying out in the cold, and then there's still 2 goblins up here who still have quite a laser focus down on the door area.
And can I sort of see across the way to where it, like, is this a drop off over here or an elevation?
It is a drop off.
Can I use one of my caltrops and chuck it sort of across the path to let it like skitter down to draw their attention sort of this direction?
You may certainly try. Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, so you kind of take a few caltrops and you just chuck them, and they skitter, and they kind of like start a small little muddy rocky avalanche over here. oh, come on. Over here. And both goblins kind of move over and start looking. One of them kind of goes, boom! And he throws a kind of a potion down, and as it hits the wall area down here, it explodes in fire.
What?
And the other one smacks him on the back of the head. Don't waste booms! And they seem to be squabbling now atop the tower.
Quickly, while they're distracted.
Yeah, run to the hideout.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get to the door.
Can everyone make me another stealth check? Again,
Yeah.
with advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Yay! Yay!
Oh no.
Oh, no. Alright,
Huh.
I'm too distracted by the. What do you mean run? Did you see that just made an explosion?
so you guys managed to get to the door, and Corman is kind of moving slowly and clinking along, when one of the goblins kind of turns over and goes, Intruder! Halt!
That was me.
I was about to say, not Corman. I was stealthy
Caleb.
as hell on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw C's.
Sorry, guys.
Intruder! Halt! Who goes there?
Avon calling.
Oh no. I don't know how. I don't know how to lie.
I'm going to step out really quickly. A traveling group of entertainers, if you will.
Entertainers?
Surprise!
We entertain people with fantastical feats of acrobatics and trickery. Would you like to see a demonstration?
You show one demonstration. If not impressed, you go boom.
Okay. I take out my 4 daggers. Sharp, you see, and I like drop one into one of the bloated bodies, and it sinks in.
Okay.
I get back up, and I start to juggle them, like round the back, fancy stuff.
Impressive. Impressive. We have magic trick of our own. And he takes one of his little balls and he throws it down, and it hits this corpse here. And so I can get my thing. So anyone within 10 feet, as it hits the corpse, the corpse which just bursts into flames and explodes. So Fool and Kalen, can you make me dexterity saving throws, please?
Well, that would have been a 16.
5. I forgot to switch it back. If
All
only
right.
we had advantage.
Alright, if you failed, you take 7 fire
Ouch.
damage as the corpse just bursts into flames. Can I have everyone roll for initiative?
And
Go to normal.
do I take half damage?
No.
Okay.
The joy of low level succeeding.
Cool. Let's show clicked.
Oh, I forgot we're first level. Oh shit.
Yeah. I hope everyone's got a backup character.
Sorry, I didn't have a character selected. I'm at a 9 if you can manually do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can easily do that. There you are. At turn. Roll for the goblins.
Ugh.
Haha. And alright. Nice. All right, so the goblins are first.
Yay!
Oh no.
And
I
we're
know,
all standing
right?
next to
It
exploding
was
bodies.
it was nice gaming with everyone tonight.
Right.
Yep.
I'm
Good job.
sorry.
We made it a week and 30 minutes.
I don't know. We shall see if I am as bloodthirsty as other DMs.
TPK.
All right. So this first goblin is.
I've never been part of a TPK, so I mean, like,
First time for everything.
I gotta scratch off that bit of the bucket list.
He is going to kind of run over here, and he is going to throw a bomb over at Corman. That's a 16.
To hit, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All right, as it hits you, you kind of get covered in like a thick, gloopy substance. And
could have been so much worse.
And you feel like you're stuck, like you're restrained.
Okay.
You can attempt to break out on your turn. Then this one is gonna run over here. He's going to take out a bomb, and he's also going to give it a chuck down towards Fool. And that's going to hit. Oh, do I not have the attack?
Oh God, I don't like Goblin Fire. That's not a good. Oh.
For 2, as it explodes next to you, Kaylin and Fool, can you make me dex saves again?
Sure.
Oh shit! There's another body.
Hey.
All right, so you guys managed to kind of dive out of the way as the second corpse just bursts into flames, just like guts and goo everywhere. It's just kind of that stinking, burning smell of flesh. The other 2 goblins up here just hackle, and they're cackling, just happy as can be. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they start running down the stairs. Snapdragon, you are up. And then there is a door here, so the door is closed.
Okay.
I don't know why the map doesn't quite have it.
And Corman right next to me. He's stuck to the wall or just kind of stuck to himself?
He's kind of just stuck to the ground and kind of to himself. He's kind of just. It's like they took a bottle of rubber cement and just dumped it on him, and it's starting to kind of harden.
Okay. I am going to cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reach down to an unsticky part of Corman to try to pick him up.
All right, go
Just
ahead.
try to get him back on his feet at least.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check. All right, you managed to.
Disadvantage, fuck.
Oh,
That turned out weird.
we'll give it to you. You kind of managed to unstick him, kind of like just slide it under, and you kind of pop him up, and it kind of breaks the goo that's around him, and he is no longer restrained.
I'm just standing there with my staff, just... Okay. That's it for me.
All right, Fool.
Well, this didn't go as well as I was hoping it would. I'm gonna look up at the 2 on the wall, and I'm going to take out a little bit of like fine sand and sort of toss it up in their direction.
Okay.
And so 16 for the amount of HP that it will make fall asleep.
Okay. They both of them collapse. They kind of go, "Oh, I feel lightheaded," and they both fall to the ground, asleep.
All right, and then I'm going to take a position right next to the door, sort of off to the side. That should keep those two down for at least a minute.
Alrighty, Kaylin.
You couldn't have done that before the knife trick? And then
You're the one who wanted to negotiate.
run over here with everyone. Is the door shut?
The door is shut. It looks flimsy and kind of rotten as hell.
Can I try to kick that bad boy open?
You may indeed attempt to kick that bad boy
Woot.
open. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. You can use athletics, so.
Nice.
Excellent. You just kind of walk up to the door and you just kick it down, and you can hear like the crossbeam on the other side just snap, kind of in that dry rot way, and the door just opens.
So tired of foolish shenanigans. I'm just like,
Hell,
do this.
clearly the rule book knows a few tricks.
So yeah, you just smash the door open, and you can see the inside of the keep, and it's full of refuse and fallen stonework. It definitely looks like a ruin that hasn't really been well upkept.
Okay, and then I will just use like, the last of my little movement to get inside the door and start taking in the view and keeping an eye out.
All right, so you should be able to move to like right about there, probably. Right about there ish.
Okay, yeah. Maybe not quite that far. Sort of
Right.
hugging the wall right there, yeah.
Okay. Corman, you're up, sir.
Does that change what she sees at all?
Still sees about to there, probably maybe just a little bit down the hall.
All right. I'm assuming there's some sort of partial cover on the goblins in the tower.
Correct.
Okay. You know what? Let's take that out of the equation. Let's do let's do magic missile
All right.
on the guys on the tower.
All right. How would you like to break it up?
Let's do 2 on the top one,
Okay.
and 1 on the bottom.
Alrighty.
And that is 1d4 plus 1.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 points apiece. So 10 to the one on top, 5 to the one on bottom.
All right. The one on top never saw it coming, and you just both of them kind of go in, and he just is quiet. Never woke up, never heard from again. The other one, he kind of springs to his feet, screaming in pain, but not quite dead.
Okay. And I will move in order to take a little cover from the guy left on the tower. I will move to here, or so in the doorway.
All right.
And that is it for me.
All right. All right. So these guys are gonna come out. They're dashing. And this one is going to come over here. And he is going to lob another of his little fire potions over towards Snapdragon so he can see her. Is a 14 hit?
Yep.
So you take 4 damage. I think it's far enough away that the corpses don't burst. You'll regret killing friend. He best of us.
Oh,
It wasn't me.
I'm sorry I killed Steve. I'm sorry.
I think his name was actually Best of Us.
Snapdragon's
I'm
actually like
sorry I
almost
killed Best of
died
Us.
in half.
Snapdragon, your turn.
All right, I'm going to run over in the wall here again next where there's some cover, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Kaylin,
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
and hope they stay in front of me.
Hey, I'm back.
9 points.
Alright. Coolio. Little healing hands. Fool.
All right, I'm gonna take a step about here. Look up at our little gobbo friend, and you want to see another knife trick?
No! No knife tricks!
I huck it at his face.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That will hit. It just right between the eyes. And he kind of goes flying back, and just lands against the wall, and is no more.
I'm just gonna sort of saunter into about here.
Alrighty.
Well, that's 2 down. Any sign of the others?
Not yet, no.
That bodes well.
Alright. Kaylin, you're up.
I don't see anything further.
Not from where you are standing. There's a wall, so there's a curve.
Okay. And then further into the courtyard, no one's rushing out from the other tower too.
No, not yet. No one has rushed out from the other tower.
Alrighty. Do I see any sort of entryway elsewhere, or is it all obscured at this point?
There is. You can see there's an entryway to the tower, just right on the other side. You can see where there's a door. We'll just go ahead and open them. Like that. So you've got wall here like so. The joy of black. It's hard to see when you're removing the... like that. So you've got kind of wall, a bit of building stretches out.
Okay. I am going to continue to hug the wall and move towards the tower door a little bit.
Alright.
Just because if we need to hide or create a choke point, a good place to do it.
Not a bad idea.
And well, I'll move to the opposite side of the door. That way people don't have to go around me to get in. And we'll I'll just hold my action to see if anyone comes out to beat us in the face.
Okie dokie. Cora.
One of my daggers ready.
All right. I will follow Kalen's lead, I suppose, and let's see, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. So I will come into here, and I will. Let's say. Let's just ready a firebolt for anything that comes down.
Cool. So we got a readied firebolt, readied dagger. $10, $15, $20, $25, $30. So your goblin comes right around the corner. So you can go ahead and fire your firebolt there. Excellent.
Hits for not much damage.
It's still something. He is only
Right.
got one.
Can I chuck my dagger at him as well?
Go for it.
Oh no!
Nat one.
No.
Very good.
So your dagger just kind of clinks off the wall, and his friend behind him goes,
It's so out of my depth right now.
Snapdragon.
You're muted.
You did. Okay, I am going to I think I'm going to run over and get within. Let me just read the spell first, actually.
Which spell?
Okay. I'm going to run over. And I think I'm just gonna get within 10 feet and just go. And I have and just make a slight hissing noise, and a green puff is just gonna come out of my hand, like almost like green powder,
Okay.
and hit the goblin in the face. It's a poison spray.
Oh, okay. That's what, a con save?
Yep, 15.
Oh, that one's good. Do they both need to take it, yes?
No, it only says a creature of you can see.
Okay.
Oops. Ignore the thing I just did.
Okay. So he succeeds on his con save.
Damn it. Oh well.
Strong goblin! Leader goblin!
What can I do for bonus action?
Yeah.
No, I can only. Well, no, I can only cast Shillelagh. I can't hit with Shillelagh. Is that?
Yeah,
But-
that would be your action.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm going by my D20 stuff, and this says spells Shillelagh, but also as bonus actions attack Shillelagh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
But all right, I'm going to, if I have any movement left, get out of the way from directly in front of them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Oh shit! Run back.
Shit.
I hear no
Fool.
Snapdragon one swear.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right here. Dagger to the throat of the one on the left. Dagger to the one on the throat of the one in front of me.
Okie dokie.
Dagger.
Negative.
Aw. Okay.
Too much flourish. You're like, Fah! And then they're kind of like over their heads. They're like, ha ha!
Let me see something real quick. Nope, that's as an action. That's fair. Warlocks don't have a lot of bonus action stuff.
No.
All right.
Not
I'm
unless-
probably gonna die.
Not unless they make Eldritch Blast a bonus action.
True. That's my turn.
Alright. Kaylin.
Okay. I am coming in and smashing this guy with my mace. Hopefully. Are we doing flanking?
We can. They would need to be on the other side. Oh, I guess because there's two of them around him, so he would be flanked.
Let's see.
Go
So that
for
would
it.
be
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, we can do it that way.
9 to the face.
Yeah, you just turn his face into a pile of mush. Like he isn't even. He's laughing still at Fool, and you just kind of walk up and you just brain him.
I'm gonna turn and grin at the other one.
Oh no, Corman.
Okay. I do not like being close up as I am squishy. So I will just firebolt this guy that's left.
Okay.
18 for 2
Yep.
points of damage.
Alrighty.
And I will shift back one behind the person with a sword or a mace, and that's it for me.
Okay.
Your D10s have not been rolling anything higher than 2 for you today.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew what was up with that. I wanted to do more, please.
The RNG gods are not in your favor.
They are not.
Oh, the goblin who was in the turn order died. Nice. So it's their turn because they were here. He's gonna just kind of collapse. Don't kill me! I'm sorry. I'm sorry we did the bad things. Don't hurt me, please.
Do we kill him? Or do we just cut off his ears and let him leave?
Maybe we should talk to him first, see if he knows anything.
I'm gonna kneel down, sort of get eye level with him. How many more of there are you here?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I flick my dagger right up under his chin.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation. There's 6 more of us, and then there's the boss, and he's got 2 big uns, and then there's the scary thing that we blocked it off, but it still makes loud noises and it's scary, and the flying ice. And don't go downstairs. Don't go downstairs.
Why? What's downstairs?
I don't know. Bad things are downstairs. I hear horrible sounds from downstairs.
Like what
Thank
kind
you.
of sounds?
It's like muttering and some screaming, and it just like clatterings. It's worrisome. It's not screaming like the prisoners who just scream because we take little nibbles of their limbs sometimes. Little nibbles, just small nibbles. But they don't appreciate the small nibbles.
Where are the prisoners?
They're in the buildings, and he points over here and then up here. But you'll let Snot Bubble go? Yes?
His name is
Yeah.
Snot
Here,
Bubble.
just listen. I don't want you to try anything foolish, so turn around so I can tie your hands, okay?
Okay. He turns around.
I'm gonna stab my dagger into the back of his neck.
That was how you're gonna do
Snot
that.
Bubble kind of tries to turn. He looks at you with these big goblin eyes as he crumples to the ground, kind of just arterial spraying.
And ironically enough, a snot bubble comes out as he dies.
Yes.
I pull my blade out, wipe it on his clothing.
Why did you do that? He was cooperating.
Well, now we know who killed Snot. Someone call McNulty. All right.
I'm gonna cut his ears off real quick and pull out that burlap sack. Drop
Yeah,
it.
let's collect what we can while we're here in case we have to dash away.
Yep.
You have to go play the tower then for the 2 up top.
So you're going to take
Yeah.
a second to go up and get the ones from up top?
I'm not going to participate. I will keep watch.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, who's going up to the tower?
I will.
Alright. So while Fool is running up to the tower, you hear from inside the fort, "Come out, cowards! Face us!"
We are out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my head over like the parapet and I go, "We have been facing you. You're the ones who have been inside."
You
hug 'em.
honorless! It kind of echoes in the castle.
I mean,
I don't think they have a lot of honor.
being called honorless has never bothered me very much.
All right, how would you guys like to approach the curvature.
With great caution.
Is there so where the door was, is there like a bit of stone that runs between these two circular towers?
Yeah.
Can I walk across that?
You would need to make the kind of the jump because they're over the span. Because the kind of the crossbar over the door is broken.
Okay. Nah, I won't risk it. I was gonna say it'd be cool to get over there, climb on the roof, and attack him from above, but I don't want to risk making. How tall up are those?
They are about 25 feet.
Yeah, no, that fall would kill me. maybe if I was a higher level.
Yeah.
Well, rulebook, what do you think?
What?
What do you think? What do you think we should do?
Well, we're here to clear them out, and there are people here that we obviously have to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So we go forward.
All right.
I will go first.
And I'll be behind her.
Yeah.
This is when I wish I had a shield. But I don't.
Shields are overrated.
So
All right.
I'll move forward and sort of angle myself actually a little this way so I can see around the corner a little easier as we get there.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check as you're kind of angling around the corner.
Okay. Nope.
All right.
4.
Cool. As you... All right, so how do you want to continue to move forward? Carefully?
I muted myself. Yeah, I'm going to stay hugged along the wall
All right.
here and move forward.
So as you move forward, you can see there's a long kind of a courtyard, and you see two of the hobgoblins ready, and they've got their bows out, and they both loose towards you right as you come around the corner. There they are. Da, 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 da. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
I don't know why they have advantage turned on. So that's 3. And then I don't think a 13 is going to hit.
No.
No. So 1 hits, and then I'm just going to put them in initiative order, and we'll stick with what we've got rolling right now. 12. All right. So Snapdragon, you are up.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna move up to. What can I do? I don't have any at range cantrips. I will. I don't know what to do. Well, I'm assuming my shillelagh's still active?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna leave that on then. And I'm just going to move up right here and actually I'm going to use I'm going to Hidden Step
Okay.
to go invisible.
All right.
And I'm going to do my full movement up to somewhere that I can hopefully hide. Let me get the thing so I can actually see how far I can move.
And the squares are all 5 feet, so
30 feet, so...
the maps just aren't drawn in a precise manner so they don't snap to roll 20's grid.
So once I get to about here, what can I see for a hiding place?
All right, so you're invisible, right?
Yep.
All right. As you kind of come up here, you can see into this room down here.
Mhm.
And the odor of these old stables mixed with fresh urine and feces assaults your senses. Your eyes adjust to the gloomy, smoky light, and you're greeted by the sight of a corpulent hobgoblin in a corner. And he's got his mace ready, like he's kind of waiting. And in his other hand, he's got a human leg that looks like he was eating at the moment. And then chained to the wall, beneath a marked map of the valley, are 6 unfortunate prisoners. One lies in a pool of his own blood, staring in shock at the stump of his missing leg.
Okay. And I'm just checking to see if that's a full action for me. It doesn't say it. Hidden Step's a bonus action for
It
me.
is.
Yeah,
Yep.
So can I get in there and hit him in the head with my shillelagh?
you can.
Okay. That makes me angry. Back here. Shillelagh.
All right, that is not gonna. You still got advantage on.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, neither one would hit anyways.
Truth. Alas. What is his AC? All right, fool. As you come out, he goes, "Oh!"
I'm gonna sort of run and slide behind this guy and try to attack at the back of his legs, like
Okay.
sort of knee Achilles tendon kind of things.
Right.
First attack, second attack. Fuck! Holy shit! I had that one good roll, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can see the hobgoblins are wearing more like actual
Yeah.
armor than their small goblin friends. Alright. It's the hobgoblin's turn. And they are going to he is going to attack you with his longsword here, fool. It's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 8 slashing.
I'm down.
Alrighty.
Oh no!
And you feel cold kind of move through you as you collapse. The hobgoblin kind of laughs. Like, ha ha ha! And then this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to shoot his longbow at Kalen. And that will not hit at all. And then Dorakeg is going to look at Snapdragon and go, I've never had Furblock before. You look tasty. And he is going to attack you with his maul
Ow.
for 10.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh boy.
TPK.
I can't heal people.
Ooh.
I really hope that Kalen and Korriman can pull this shit out, because
Just leave them. Kalen.
Ah! Well, technically, I don't know that Snapdragon also went down because I can't see that.
Technically.
You heard kind of a thump and a scream.
I'm going to try to smack this guy in the face
All right.
with my mace. Eat it. 5
That'll
bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. Kaylee, don't start. You smack him for 5, like, ugh.
That's all I have. I'm just a
Corman.
baby fighter.
Eep. Okay. Yeah, I will come up around and I will, I guess, try to clear them out with a little magic missile again. Let's do, would you just hit 5 on him? Let's do 1 on the one in front of Kalen and 2 on the one next to Fool.
All right.
And that is 5 again.
Alrighty. So the one in front of Kalen collapses, and the one over by Fool is just barely standing.
Now we get to the fun part. The death saves.
Yeah.
Snapdragon, can you make me a death save, please?
Nat 20. 20.
Oh no!
Oh no! Well, at least it wasn't a 1.
I've never lost a character before.
No, no.
Don't say that!
I've only lost 1.
It would be a twisted honor to murder your first character.
Alright, and it's...
Go ahead, Fool. Make your death save.
Oh, holy moly.
Alright, let's see.
oh
It is the Hobgoblin's turn. You hear Dorakeg go, "Leave them! We can have more prisoners! More snacks!" 5, 10, and this one's going to attack Kalen with his longsword
Hit.
for 8.
Ouch.
Are you still up?
I'm still up.
Can you make me a
Oof.
Constitution saving throw, please?
Uh-oh.
Alright, so you feel cold trying to move through your body, but you kind of resist it. Oh god, Kaylee. Here, you need to... Oh, jeez. You need to go. Biological warfare in my lap. Dorakeg is going to stand atop the broken corpse of his mate here, and he's going to attack Kalen. Kaylee, stop it.
Oh no!
For 13?
Oh
No, that's okay because. Whoop.
All right,
nice.
half-orc.
I have 1 hit point.
You are. Oh, he has martial advantage.
Does that mean?
Well, it would have still been all at once, so he gets an extra 2d6 because he's adjacent to one of his.
Oof.
We'll I forgot that, so we'll roll with it. You're at 1. Alrighty. Kaylin.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
my second wind. Ooh, hey, that's nice.
Hit
Like
points.
9 hit points back. All right. Woo.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
And then I don't know what to gonna. I am going to smack Dorcake in the face. Why not?
Oh.
7
That will
bludgeoning
hit.
damage.
That's something.
That is something.
As long as I keep his attention on me, that's fine.
Oh, you gotta love the squishy at this level.
No, not so much. No.
Corriman.
Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. So, The other orc is looking bad, yes?
Yes. Like he's on his last leg.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get him out of the way. I'm assuming that I may be able to hit Durkeg, but it's not going to make him run away. So I'm going to firebolt him. Firebolt the little guy.
Okay. That will not hit.
A 16 won't hit?
Hobgoblins. He has a shield and he's got...
Dang.
ring
Okay.
mail.
Bummer. Geesh. Okay.
Hi, Kaylin.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, let's Snapdragon, make me a death save, please.
First, if I die, it would be smart not to let me be the next healer. I don't
Don't pull a jester.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, that's 1 and 1. And Fool, can you make me a death save, sir?
Yay.
All right, 1 and 1.
I don't know if it's gonna matter too much in just a second.
Yeah.
I think we're about to get steamrolled, boys.
Hey, you can roll nat 20s and come back to 1. You never know.
True. It's
Stranger things have happened. All right, this hobgoblin is going to kind of position himself on the other side of Kalen, and he is going to attack Koraman.
That's
Oh, but that's not going to
a
hit.
miss. Phew.
Alrighty. And then Dorikeg is going to attempt to clobber Kalen, because it's clobbering time. Oh, no.
No.
No, he is not.
oh hell yeah!
He's just like taken aback by the... He thought he had just smashed you, and then you just kind of like wiped some blood off your face, and then like sand out for a second. And it's just... He doesn't know what to do. It was just really... Caught him off guard.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Kalen.
So I'm just gonna keep beating on it with my mace.
Why won't you go down?
Die, right? Die already.
He's,
Is it 20 hit?
He's... Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, 5 points.
He's not looking great. The earth... But he is still up. Koraman.
All right, you said this guy was wearing chain, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to shocking grasp with advantage
Alrighty.
because of that.
Right.
And on the little guy. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Buzz him.
You just touch him and just lightning goes through your fingers, and he just kind of like shakes and just starts. You can see, like, feel him cooking in his armor as he falls to the ground, and he's just on the ground twitching as the electricity is still kind of coursing through his body. Durkeg is starting to look worried.
I yell, "This one's down. Let's get out of here."
Snapdragon.
Oh no!
Fool.
Oh no!
Okay, you guys gotta stop this.
You guys gotta kill him and stabilize us.
Durkeg is going, I will smash for the master.
Sparta. Master. Ooh. Cool, doesn't it?
Nope.
No smash. Kalen?
I'm not gonna return the smash. 16?
Oh,
Does a 16 hit, I think? Yes, a 16
oh
hit.
yes.
Ah, another 5.
You hit him and he kind of stumbles back. Stop! Stop! And he drops his big maul. Don't hit Durkeg anymore! Don't hit! Stop! And he just kind of falls to the ground.
Does he still have the leg with him?
He dropped it over after he after he kind of blew past Snapdragon.
Okay, so I haven't seen that. Okay. But I can see that Fool is down.
Right.
Can I just smash him in the face again?
Yeah. You just want to like lethally smash him or just like punch him?
Lethally smash.
Okay. Yeah, because
Very Fool-like.
he has surrendered. So go ahead and roll with advantage. Yeah, you just smash his head just right in.
Fool's voice floats through your head. I'm so proud.
Alright, so you've got 2 party members down, and the way seems clear for the moment.
No medicine. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll try to stabilize Snapdragon.
I'll try for Fool, yeah.
Alright, both of you just give me medicine checks.
Oh, good. -1.
Yeah, God help me.
Oh! You're like,
Well, they were fine until we tried to help them.
yeah, they're like you're mucking around with like bandages, and they're still like bleeding everywhere. And it's not going well.
Is that another death save?
Let me see. It's been a while. Come on, D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's been a while since you've murdered a player.
In this way.
Fair. That.
I'm not as vicious. Death saving throws. Go. Best ways. It does not do anything. They just do not continue to stabilize. So, Kaylin, as you're kind of working on Snapdragon, you hear the chained people inside going, "Help us! Help!" And you see 5 people chained to the wall and a 6th person who's missing his leg in a pool of blood who's dead.
Okay, so, how was Fool knocked out?
He was hit with a longsword.
I want to try, like, especially since it's a cantrip, I want to try focusing Firebolt on the wound to help cauterize it.
All right. Go ahead and
I'm gonna die.
go ahead and give me a
Arcana?
Yeah, let's go with Arcana.
Yeah, okay. Da.
Oh shit!
Nice.
So yeah, you're able to kind of put your hand over it and kind of go.
That's a nat 20, by the way. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're able to stabilize Fool. He is good.
Woohoo.
Kaylin, do you have anything else to try to?
I'll look at the people chained to the wall. Do any of you know medicine?
I'm a doctor. I was, one of the kind of older ones says. If you could get us out of these chains or drag your friend over here.
Don't want to move her. I will go and try to bust the old man who says he's a doctor out.
All right, go ahead and give
Or
me
old person, because you didn't specify.
go ahead and give me a strength check.
Strength. Oof.
You're like, you're trying to pull on the chains. The big one had the key.
That's a good idea. Yeah. We're like, let's do these fancy things. Yeah.
I'm just panicking. I'm just running around like,
Snapdragon, can you give me a death save, please? As they're mucking about trying to get. Oh.
Oh.
So, well, you kind of, your eyes open for a moment, and you see your grandmother, and what would you like your last your last words. I'm sorry.
But you said that I was fine. I think she's gonna think of home, her home growth, and then just be gone.
I kill you.
Oh, sorry, Kayla.
My first ever character death. Woo! It is the second session.
You gotta love these low levels.
Oh man.
That's the worst part. Kayla's gonna be like, I've got the keys. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you as you kind of come back around with the key, the old man's like, I don't think she's with us anymore. And kind of a silence kind of comes over the group, and we're gonna take 5 minutes there.